I guess what I want to ask is, what did grooming look like for you? How were you enticed into it?
Yeah.
And what you see these days in the difference is in what they're doing and how, how potentially a school or local authority could notice how someone is being groomed. Like, what
Yeah.
changed? How did life change for you at
Yeah.
that point?
So for me, I was creeping out of school. It was like primary school. So I wanted to be with the older boys. And then for me, it was looking to see what they had, like the clothes, the money, and it was the belonging, the acceptance of a male role models. Well, there is no positive like role models around, so the only ones were the ones that were being naughty. And even if it is adults, they're still smoking drugs, selling drugs. So then the younger ones closest to me are doing the same things, aspiring to be like them. It's like the rankings that everyone was being groomed at some way, some form, even from bloody parents from where we came from. And it was the norm to sell drugs, take drugs, or do crime to graft, make a bit of dough. So that was the kind of monkey see, monkey do. So some of the signs were obviously, yeah, avoiding local authorities, school, the mainstream institution. You would avoid that, and even like sometimes parents, because so then you'd be isolating yourself and then getting up to no good. But then in that process, them fulfilling a need, wasn't it? A model, male model, male role model, plus like whether it was cannabis or drugs and whatever it may be. So there was that side of things where needs were being met, but at the time you don't really know because you just want to be one of the lads and fit in.
I talk a lot about attachment in my life and the people that's kind of stayed, the people that were there and stayed. I guess in that situation, you need the attachment of a male role model, but sometimes you hold on to the attachment of the wrong people.
Yes.
And which then shapes your life in a way that you now look back on and say is wrong. But at the time, you wanted that attention, you wanted that attachment, you wanted that care,
approval, yeah.
Everything that you're talking about. That now you look back on as wrong, but wasn't at the time.
No.
And at what point in your life did you see that? When did you sit there and think that was wrong for me at that time, and how different life potentially could have been if I'd have had different role models?
Yeah, I think when I got into my like late teens, then I started thinking, wait there a minute, and I was a little bit bigger as well. So when they were taking advantage and giving me a few slaps and like bullying, because I got a bit bigger, and I'd probably say no, and then they'd obviously. So then I got a bit bigger, I could look after myself. So then I'd be able to obviously defend myself. So it was then I realised, oh, this person that used to control, get me to do A, B, and C, I've got bigger. Now I'm saying no. Now there's conflict. Yeah, he might give me a few slaps or something then, but then now I've been secure unit, I've gone felt and put on a few plates on the bench. Now and then now I'm boom, boom, boom back. So then once I've then done my stuff there, then I realise, he was actually grooming, exploiting me, bullying me the whole time. Mm-hmm. So it was only when I got old enough to defend myself that I was able to go, okay, and then the tables turned. And that's why I never ever groomed anyone, me, or exploited anyone, because I think it was the vulnerability that I had and what happened to me. I've always been a protector. So even when I was banged up, I would see vulnerable boys getting bullied, and I'll go in there, and there'd be three firm lads like that, and I'll go in, and I must have had a bit of weight, because if there's three of them, and then I would make sure they come out of the cell. If they come in again, tell me. So I had an authority even as a young age, and look after people. If they were from Slough, I'd look after them. So I was a bit of a protector throughout my journey.
That's quite rare, isn't it? Is that you've I'm not hearing that there are many positive role models in your life to date.
Yeah.
And you've made a decision to be the positive role model. I don't think many people do that.